Welcome to Mining Hub Activity Insights. My name is Bill Stormont, and each week we'll be highlighting key news and market action, providing you with valuable insights and the latest developments in the mining sector, including drill results, M&A, meaningful management changes, financings, and resource announcements. So stay tuned for a focused overview of what's currently catching our attention this week. We're going to kick off with some drill results, first with Rupert Resources, who updated markets on metallurgical work, drilling, and exploration at their Ikari project in northern Finland. Bulk sampling demonstrated 96.4% gold recovery from a head grade of 1.99 grams per ton, including a significant gravity recoverable gold component. Rupert also reported intersecting 192 meters at 3.6 grams per ton gold from 39 meters downhole, including 12.45 meters at 9.8 grams per ton gold from 123.25 meters, while noting also that this is the fourth best intercept achieved to date at Ikari. Rupert Resources trades on the TSX under the symbol RUP. Golden Rapture Mining also had drill results this week at their 10,000-acre Phillips Township gold property in the Rainy River District of Northwest Ontario. The 500-meter exploratory program comprised 18 shallow drill holes with an average depth of approximately 90 feet. They reported intercepts which included 114.96 grams per ton gold across 2.55 meters, and 111.16 grams per ton across 1.5 meters. Golden Rapture Mining trades on the CSE with the ticker GLDR. Alamos Gold reported new results from their ongoing surface exploration program within the Mulatos district in Sonora, Mexico, where they're focused on really defining higher grade mineralization at the Puerta del Aire and Cerro Pelon targets. Step-out drilling at Cerro Pelon included a highlight intercept of 5.4 grams per ton over 27.9 meters, including 31.07 grams per ton gold over 1.25 meters, while drilling at Puerta del Aire included an intercept of 5.43 grams per ton gold over 18.5 meters. Alamos Gold can be found on the TSX under AGI and on the New York Stock Exchange also under the ticker AGI. Banyan Gold released results for 12 diamond drill holes from the Powerline deposit located on the company's Ormac project, which included 0.7 grams per ton gold over 197 meters from surface. The company noted that the focus of drilling in 2024 are areas of higher grade, which would likely be part of the mine plan for the PEA planned for late 2025. Banyan trades on the TSXV as BYN and on the OTCQB as BYAGF. We also had assays from American Pacific Mining Corp released from the first 3 holes of their 7-hole phase 1 drill program at the Madison Copper Gold Project in Montana. The now completed phase 1 drilling focused on extending mineralization near previously mined areas with the goal of demonstrating significant gold and copper mineralization beyond the historical mine workings. Among the highlights shared by the company was 38.25 meters of 1.28% copper and 1.22 grams per ton gold, which is 2.34% copper equivalent, including 2.08% copper and 2.43 grams per ton gold over 7.86 meters. You can find American Pacific Mining on the CSE under USGD and on the OTCQX as USGDF. Aya Gold and Silver announced a high-grade silver drill result from its exploration program at the Zgounder silver mine in Morocco. Among the intercepts announced by Aya were 1,339 grams per ton silver over 9.5 meters, which included 2,984 grams per ton silver over 4 meters. Aya trades on the TSX as AYA and on the OTCQX as AYASF. We had assay results from Minsud Resources as well from 15 additional drill holes which were completed as part of the ongoing Phase 4 infill program in the Chita Valley project of San Juan province in Argentina. The program covers approximately 2.5 square kilometers over the Chincholones target for the purpose of generating a maiden mineral resource estimate. To date, Minsud has completed 15,796 meters in 25 drill holes. And among the significant drill intercepts reported with this announcement were 526 meters at 30.33% copper, 0.19 grams per ton gold, 16.11 grams per ton silver, and 0.38% zinc from 140 meters depth. Minsud trades on the TSXV as MSR. And finally, from the drilling results, we had FireFly Metals announcing further extending the known mineralization at the Green Bay project ahead of the upcoming resource estimate. There are really two distinct types of mineralization at the Ming underground mine at Green Bay. One comprises an upper copper gold rich volcanogenic massive sulfide lens sitting above a broad copper stringer zone known as the footwall zone, or FWZ. The key results from the VMS zone include 3.2 meters at 11.8% copper equivalent, 5.3 meters at 8.6 copper equivalent, and 7 meters at 7.4% copper equivalent. The company also noted the bulk zones of high-grade copper in the FWZ zone continued to be identified, with intersections including 43.2 meters at 2.2% copper equivalent, 48.6 meters at 1.9% copper equivalent, and 38.8 meters at 2% copper equivalent. You'll find FireFly on the Australian Stock Exchange under the ticker FFM. And if you want to find more detail on these and other companies' drill results on our website, you'll be able to see all the weekly drilling intercepts from North American exchanges and from the ASX. So check it out there, and I'll leave you with the link at the end of this at the end of these results. In terms of M&A activity, First Majestic Silver and Gatos Silver announced a definitive merger agreement in which First Majestic is going to be acquiring all of the issued and outstanding common shares of Gatos. Gatos shareholders will receive 2.55 common shares of First Majestic for each common share of Gatos held, which implies a total offer value of US dollars $13.49 per common share of Gatos. The proposed transaction implies a total equity value for Gatos of approximately 970 million US dollars. And following completion of the transaction, existing Gatos shareholders will hold approximately 38% of First Majestic shares on a fully diluted basis. First Majestic trades on the TSX as AG and the New York Stock Exchange also as AG. Gatos Silver is on the New York Stock Exchange as GATO and the TSX as GATO. Cerro de Pasco Resources has entered into an agreement to sell its Santander mine in Peru to FICO3, a Peruvian investment company. The company stated that, quote, "The sale of the Santander mine aligns with our strategy to focus on reducing corporate debt." Cerro de Pasco trades on the CSE as CDPR. Greenridge Exploration announced the signing of a non-binding letter of intent dated September 4th, 2024, pursuant to which Greenridge will acquire all of the outstanding and issued common shares of ALX Resources. The combined entity will create a Canadian uranium exploration company with interests in 15 uranium exploration projects that total approximately 276,000 hectares across Canadian uranium districts, including the Athabasca Basin, Thelon Basin, and Elliott Lake. They'll also have interest in an additional 13 lithium, nickel, gold, and copper properties across Canada. Greenridge trades on the CSE as GXP, and ALX Resources is listed on the TSXV as AL and the OTC as ALXEF. Thesis Gold has announced positive results for their updated independent PEA assessment, or preliminary economic assessment, for their 100% owned Lawyers Ranch project in northern British Columbia. The updated PEA outlines a plan for developing the combined Lawyers Ranch project using both open pit and underground mining methods, with mineralized material processed at a single facility, achieving an estimated average gold recovery of 93%. You'll find Thesis on the venture as TAU and on the OTCQX as THSGF. And Amex Exploration also completed a mineral resource estimate on the company's flagship Perron project in the northwestern Abitibi region of Quebec. They announced open pit and underground stope constrained 594,100 of measured and indicated ounces at 4.28 grams per ton gold and 1,049,650 of inferred ounces at 3.8 grams per ton gold. You'll find Amex on the TSX Venture Exchange as AMX and on the OTCQX as AMXEF. Probe Gold announced an updated mineral resource estimate for their Val d'Or properties in Quebec that incorporates results from the 2023 and 2024 programs. Total resources for all Val d'Or East gold resources currently stand at 6,728,600 ounces measured and indicated, and 3,277,100 ounces inferred along all trends and deposits, almost doubling from the 2023 resource, and it's a 77% increase in M&I resources and 131% increase in inferred resources. You'll find Probe Gold on the TSXV as PRB, and the OTCQB, it trades under PROBF. And finally, Fireweed Metals has updated the mineral resource estimate for the Tom and Jason deposits, as well as the inaugural resource estimates for the Boundary Zone and End Zone deposits at the McMillan Pass project. Fireweed noted that the team had increased the contained zinc equivalent metal in the indicated resources category by approximately 300% and more than doubled the average overall tonnage. The global mineral resource estimate comprises an indicated resource of 56 million tons at 7.27% zinc equivalent and an inferred resource of 48.49 million tons at 7.48% zinc equivalent. So thank you very much for listening. That's a partial run through of the results. You'll find all of them in more detail on the names that I've just mentioned on our website. If you visit app.mininghub.com, create your free user login there, and that will really give you access to Mining Hub's comprehensive resource platform, which covers all industry updates and gives you good transparency on transactions, financings, and other announcements that that are important to investors and watchers of these markets. And last but certainly not least, please be aware that none of the preceding information I've shared with you today is intended as investment advice. Any investment decisions taken by listeners are entirely at their own discretion and are not the responsibility of Mining Hub. So please do your own research, and thank you very much for listening.